Justice for them.
Or your boy would have been there like, yeah, you got it.
You did. You did.
Recently, Nipsey Hussle's older brother, Blacc Sam, did an interview with Big Boy. And they were discussing, you know, a lot of stuff. They're coming up, how Nipsey blew up. And they got into the subject of Nipsey's passing, right? And of course, Wack 100 took the clubhouse and kind of had a reaction to what Blacc Sam was saying in that interview.
It is random as what the public thought it was.
From my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene because he know what's going on in that parking lot, and had a conversation. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hussle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. Left. They say came back with a red shirt on. Tiptoed through the alley and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BPS, that's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous.
Local guy, local enough that if he hit that parking lot, we put our guard down. You know, he's one of us. Put our guard down. You know what I mean? Other than that, we wouldn't let anybody just up in our parking lot like that. We put our guard down because, like I say, he had just shook me and Nipsey hand. Prior to that, he just shook our hand, just left, and he came right back and shot him.
Remember, his growth in the neighborhood and popularity was overshadowing Big U's. And you gotta remember, Big U coming in trying to get in the music business through us. And through us, got Nip positioned in a way. But, you know, he might have did 10, 15% of the work, you know, utilizing us. And Nip to walk down the streets, walk down Sunset at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, putting his life on the line and all the shit you heard Sam there was doing, selling t-shirts off the car. You never heard the dude had any involvement in none of that. So it was like a nigga then did it all, the nigga come leech off something because he felt like he on some shit. You know what I mean? But this nigga is smarter than the other nigga. Utilize the nigga, give him what he worked for, but then when the nigga wanna control it all, he wouldn't let him. And then shit got weird. You don't shut your nigga down when you got a nigga like DJ Khaled at that time coming to the block that could put you one of them songs on his album. You don't do that shit, bro. You don't around like that. So to do that is to kind of discredit you. You know what I'm saying? It's trying
Definitely disrespect.
Like, nigga, you need to with me, not him. But he didn't realize there never was a need with him. The need to him was through niggas like us. You know what I'm saying? Because we gave him that life. We made him seem like he was bigger than what he was in this game. So, you know, there you had it.
In case you don't know what he's talking about, why he's bringing up DJ Khaled, Nipsey Hussle did a video with DJ Khaled and John Legend, and he brought DJ Khaled to his neighborhood.
It's my cousin's birthday, so tonight, I want to say the night before, Nip took us to Wally's, Beverly Hills. Me, Pops, and Adam, my cousin Adam, and just had a long talk with bro. You know, not to get in too much detail, but there was a lot of bit politics, getting into it with certain people. You know, Hussle had DJ Khaled in the hood. Not to be speaking too much on shit, but we came frontline like we always do. And, you know, niggas gonna know we gonna crash out behind it back. We not playing. Ain't nobody saying nothing to Khaled. Ain't nobody doing nothing to Khaled. And he's straight. And Hussle frontline that. And you know, we felt like certain people didn't like that. And did the video. Khaled got out of there perfect and smooth. And you know, we appreciated Khaled for showing up and coming to the hood and doing the video. And you know, we knew that this was gonna be one of them videos, man. Hussle brought DJ Khaled to the hood, and you know, had John Legend in the other scene.
They were out celebrating a relative's birthday, right? And they were talking about DJ Khaled when they had brought him to LA. They were having a problem with basically a shot caller in the neighborhood trying to press DJ Khaled. You know, trying to say, hey, if you gonna come over here, you need to get at me. You need to holler at me. And I guess Nip stepped in and was like, nah, I brought him here. That ain't going down this way. Y'all not touching him. Leave him alone. Wack is saying that person that wanted DJ Khaled pressed was Big U.
Hey, Unc, it's crazy because I gave niggas the play-by-play. You get what I'm saying? And Blacc Sam saying the same shit. He just don't want to be all the way in it. But we know what's up.
So Big U called Loose Cannon 30 minutes before Nipsey got shot. All right, he called him saying Nipsey got shot when it didn't even happen yet, y'all.
So he FaceTimed me and stuff like that. He was like, Nipsey just got killed. I'm like, 6-0, I didn't hear that. So I hang up with him. I called Nipsey and I'm like, Nipsey, what's up? He was like, oh, what's up with it?
Nipsey answered.
Nipsey answered. He answered the phone. And I was like, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that.
Did you tell him the call you just got? Or you didn't even mention it?
I didn't mention it. And that's what fucked me up, because my cousin is Nipsey baby mama. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, I could have probably stopped it, or it had it.
Stop what? Fuck you mean? That fuck you talking about?
No, because listen. So after I talked to Nipsey and I was like, yeah, I love you, cuz, or whatever like that. I'll see you later or whatever. So I hung up the phone. I thought Big U gave wrong information. 30 minutes later, the homies blowing me up like they just killed Nipsey.
That's a fact.
Yeah, that interview gonna open a lot of niggas' eyes, boy.
No, what's crazy though, Ghost, is niggas is such whack haters that when I was telling niggas what it was and what it wasn't, and the bozo came on the app, and I don't know, I might have sent Chuck, I don't know who I sent it, and I asked a couple questions. And they outright heard the nigga lying and stuttered and stuffing. Niggas, they just act like they don't hear it. It goes like they didn't hear that. They didn't.
You right. They fired me, right?
Yeah,
when I told niggas to play-by-play, what happened? Because remember when me and you started talking, and then I told you, I said, I talked to Blacc Sam, and Blacc Sam said, y'all gave me the courage to speak out. Dead homies, I told you this months ago.
You told me that months ago. You said, I talked to Blacc Sam, and y'all niggas is giving me the courage to speak out, to say something, talk about it. That's a fact. He did the interview with the right though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, you know, that's an LA native. Big boy, 30 years in the game. Definitely one of the voices to our city when it comes to this hip-hop shit. Well respected. That's my brother outside of business. So he did that interview with the right person.
He did. And Uncle is really crazy because
that interview was a little hard to watch. You could tell he was holding back some emotions.
Blacc Sam is trying to tell y'all that it wasn't just like random. You get what I'm saying? It was a play.
Oh no, he definitely went there.
As random as what the public thought it was. Like Nip seen somebody, Eric, and talked.
From my understanding, old boy walked up with no shirt on first to check the scene, because he know what's going on in that parking lot, and had a conversation. Probably seen nobody was in the doorways. Checked Hussle had on shorts. Checked everybody else. Left. They say came back with a red shirt on. Tiptoed through the alley. and went right and started shooting. So to me, that's premeditated. Number one, there's no red shirts in the hood. You can't buy no red shirt. No liquor store sell no red shirt. Number two, when a nigga come through the alley with a red shirt, that's the throw off, or the Bloods did it, or the Inglewood families did it, or the BPS. That's the throw off, red shirt. So for me, he felt he was supposed to do a job, or somebody sent him or whatever, and he was nervous.
He laid that shit on the floor, bro.
No, he definitely.
No, come on.
He said, nigga with the red shirt, you can't buy no red shirts in the hood. He said, nigga came back down. He said, nah.
And the cowboy ran like a him and ran Paul.
Yeah, Kev Mack, that's cowboy. He ran. That's the niggas that you heard Blacc Sam. The niggas is supposed to be at the door burning up with the hoodies. What they was at? All them niggas ran.
But guess who they hanging out with now? Big U.
But you gotta even look at the way that Blacc Sam coordinated that shit.
That shit crazy.
Right before he explained that he felt like it was a hit, basically, he told you who Nipsey basically had a problem with right before that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit wild how he laid that shit out, bro. I hope niggas caught that shit.
Yeah, but when I said it, when Wack was saying it, niggas justified us.
Man, hey, bro, my daughter's soul. That nigga stood at my house, my nigga. He drove an hour to my house, came in my backyard of my game room. One of my homeboys that's a baby cancer, very reputable nigga, and looked me in my eye and said, yo, Nipsey a rat. The nigga told on Domer, told the police if anything happened to me, he did it. He said, Wack, listen, that footage need to come out, right? His wife ain't cooperating, so I'm gonna make his baby mama the first lady of this shit, and I'm gonna manage her. This gonna show that Nip was still with the baby mama. Let that go, and then you gonna show that you brought me out of my contract, and you gonna sue the state of 30%. I looked at the nigga and told him, no, I ain't doing none of that. That's when friction started, and Loose Cannon is right here to speak on it. And about a couple weeks after that, Big U tried to start a fake argument behind the studio that we own, right? He tried to start a fake argument with him because I denied him doing any of that. I denied him. Nah, I'm not doing that, bro. Nigga got kids. Oh, nigga was, bro, you was just with the nigga. Why you didn't get at him about that 30% when he was alive? I'm not finna let the niggas release that footage. That ain't cool. No.
Now, the footage he's talking about is, there's supposedly a footage of Nipsey and a friend of his having a threesome with Nipsey's baby mama. And that's the footage they're talking about, that he's saying that Big U wanted released and Wack saying, no, it's not getting released.
Don't you just do it. You go at the panel, you do it. You want to throw a rock and hide your hand and look and stand over here like you ain't did nothing. No, nigga, I'm not with none of that. A couple weeks after that, he tried to start a fake argument over a studio, nigga, that I owned, that we paid for, that I don't know how to even got involved in the conversation. When that didn't work, he jumps on the phone with Suge. Suge already disgruntled because I'm on his bumper, and they come up with a plan, or some weird-ass plan, because he always, for some reason, looked up to Suge. He looked up to Suge. Even though Suge used to violate and disrespect him on my phone, he didn't hurt. He still looked up to the nigga. And that's when they tried to do the move with the label out there with Allen Grumblack, and it got back to me. It got so bad, right, to where the nigga tried, because he knew Luce was close to me, right, through him. He tried to reach the Luce, Ghost, to do a job. Luce turned it down, and one of the mans pulled Luce to the side. That nigga just hating on Wack. Everything he just told you is a lie. He just hating on it.
Yeah, homies. Everything, and that's facts.
Yeah, he tried to, Ghost, he tried to, you know what I'm saying? All because he's not gonna do it himself. He ain't that type of dude. That ain't what he do. No. That's the difference between me and him. No. I come from foot soldier on up. No. He was a nigga getting told what to do back in them times and days. Niggas gave him his name when it came to this industry, and it catapulted to some shit bigger than really what it really is.
But when I said that he had friction, he was mad at Nipsey. Oh, that's my brother. That's my little brother. No, it wasn't, nigga. You was always trying to backdoor the nigga. Promise. And then when I spoke about it, when me and Wack was speaking about it, everybody like, oh no, these niggas lied. And now what niggas gonna say now? Because now Blacc Sam said it.
And niggas can't say shit now, bro. Even the niggas that don't like you and Wack, right? They can't deny the shit now, bro. The shit coming out of Nipsey brother mouth, bro. Nipsey brother is saying the same shit y'all niggas been saying forever, bro. You can't deny this shit now, bro. Regardless of how you might feel about one side or the other side, bro. Both of these sides are saying the same shit, bro.
Yeah, so.
And I ain't never talked to Blacc Sam a day in my life.
Now check this out. During that Big Boy interview, Blacc Sam, he had went into his past about how he's, started selling clothes. He was selling shirts. They were bootlegging clothes and selling them. And he actually ended up doing some time behind bootlegging clothes and bootlegging movies. Well, after they got the Crenshaw shirt and it got really popular and it was selling out, he started talking about how people started bootlegging their shirts.
And one of the things was, while the sweater and the crew necks is getting famous, everybody start bootlegging our shit.
Oh.
And so we like, man, how do we stamp like that it's
now
official?
You wanna,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? How do
you
we,
were the guy at first, huh? Now you all tripping.
Right. I said we gotta respect the game. They bootlegging our shit,
but not too much.
Right. How do we stamp it? Hustle like, nah, we gon' if the tag ain't marathon, the Crenshaw crew neck is a knockoff, and that was genius. And so now people like, yeah, that's. If it ain't got the marathon on it ain't the real one.
People started bootlegging their crew neck sweatshirt, their Crenshaw sweatshirt, and their other T-shirts. But what he didn't say who.
So when Nip and Blacc Sam, they started their whole clothing business when they was coming up. When Nip actually got the name Crenshaw going viral, everybody wanted a Crenshaw hoodie. Everything was just Crenshaw. Nip blew that name up on those hoodies and those crew necks. Now, Big U being the big homie in the rolling 60s, he felt like the hood needed a piece. You got Crenshaw on the hoodie, you got Crenshaw on all these clothes. Man, the hood need a piece of that. And Nip and his brother wasn't going for it, all right? That was their business. Them and All Money In, that was their thing, all right? Now, Big U did help Nip come up. He helped Nipsey in a lot of different ways. We can't deny that. All right, it's all documented. They did a lot of different things together, and they did both have love for each other. But once the marathon clothing blew up and those Crenshaw hoodies was everywhere and those crew necks was seen all over LA, Big U felt like he needed a piece. So what Big U did, he went and started his own clothing and put Crenshaw on everything. All right, obviously it didn't look like the Marathon or Nipsey's brand, but he put Crenshaw to try to claim the name that's his and not Nip's. If anybody gonna buy anything that say Crenshaw on it, that's me. And at one point, Big U said Crenshaw wasn't even Nipsey's thing. Nipsey's thing was Slauson Boy. So he felt like he needed a piece of that Crenshaw thing, man. So that was the first thing in the public, where it got real weird. So what Blacc Sam and Nip did, they went and branded their clothing that had Crenshaw on it with the Marathon. So they put a Marathon tag in all the clothing. So if anybody bought anything with Crenshaw on it and it didn't have the Marathon tag on it, it was a knockoff.
So there it is. There's another problem that they supposedly had with Big U, who is a rolling 60s shot caller, right? And he's supposed to be the man in LA, right? I don't know. Kind of starting reminding me of what happened with Quando Rondo in LA, because he was supposed to check in and didn't, and he got hit up, right? Lil Pab, he lost Lil Pab, but I don't know. I just be talking sometimes, right?
When I talked to Blacc Sam, I called Wack.
He did.
When I called Wack or whatever,
He had been listening, I guess. He had been watching the movie.
Yeah, he said, listen, y'all gave me the courage to speak out or whatever like that. He said, I appreciate that. He said, I love you for life, and I said, I love you too, King.
That shit was a hit, bro.
Bro, I told y'all, even when we put out the phone call with me and my homegirl, that's Big U's sister, Big U wife's sister, right? And she said that Cannon called me and told me this or whatever like that, and she called Big U, and Big U said, oh, Cannon just tripping, he on some crazy shit. You get what I'm saying? Because Cuz called me and I called her After I talked to Nip.
Hey, Luce, how you feel like niggas gonna react from your section?
I just feel that they just owe me and Wack apologies because we told the people. We gave out the information. We told everybody what was going on. Now everybody is like, okay, this nigga didn't lie. Oh, this nigga told the truth. Wack been telling us the truth. You get what I'm saying? Wack been warning us before I even start saying something.
Bro, I put the text messages up. Go, did you ever see them text messages I put up dated 30-something days after Nipsey got killed, nigga? This nigga sending me the contracts to go at the estate. No, did you ever see them shits I put up?
Yeah, I seen the contracts. I seen it. I seen
Bro,
the text message and shit.
You see what he telling me? He telling me. Niggas ignore it.
Well, what about when he sent the cease and desist to me and the network? Then he sent the no jumper. He didn't want no evidence because he knew Blacc Sam was gonna come out and say something.
Hey, if that's true right there, that's real suspect because the way I look at it is if they lying on my name, right? I have no need to send a cease and desist letter because I'm gonna let that get pushed out, and then I'm gonna call a lawyer, and then I'm gonna sue them for defamation of character. I wouldn't send a cease and desist letter unless there was some truth to it. That's just me personally. I don't know what his line of thinking is behind that.
Bro, I'm never sending a cease and desist if it don't exist.
Period.
There's no need for me to send a cease and desist. If I know it don't exist.
But that's facts. Now, when we said it, now we looking crazy. Now what everybody gonna say? Ghost, what everybody gonna say now?
Hey, niggas gonna have to understand now, bro. Like it's nothing. It's no response niggas can say, bro. Like the facts is on the table, bro. This coming out his brother's mouth, bro. It's coming out his brother's mouth, bro. And this shit goes neck and neck with the same shit y'all saying, bro. All the shit correlate together, bro.
When I said about the DJ Khaled story, and I said that the nigga had me run up on DJ Khaled, and when I ran up on DJ Khaled, I had the phone on speaker.
I wasn't gonna say nothing. Luce was the team that ran up on him to shut it down.
Wow, Loose Cannon was the one that that ran up on DJ Khaled for Big U.
With the phone, Big U grabbed the phone, right? He grabbed the phone or whatever like that. He was like, Khaled was like, oh, Big U, I love you. I don't know what's going on because I had him strung up, right? The nigga Big U was like, I don't know why my nephew doing that. 6-0 and it's on speaker, so I heard it. I'm like on 6-0, like could try to play me like this, but then I realized after Nip died, DJ Khaled sent his shoes. He got him and Stacy flying them to the house, cooking for him, all types of shit. It was a play, bro. That's the type of shit he do. He want everything to himself. He was jealous.
This interview right here gonna take a lot of that nigga popularity away though, bro. Cause Nipsey got some fans, bro. Nipsey got fans, bro.
A lot of it already gone, Ghost. That nigga, I ain't never seen him this low on the totem pole. But it's just
y'all niggas tore his ass up already. This gonna hurt him more because this ain't coming from y'all. This coming directly from the nigga brother, bro.
Yeah, that nigga Sam was real emotional in that. He held it together.
Yeah, but me and you, Wack, we knew it was coming. We knew it was coming months ago.
He called and said, it's just what y'all been doing is giving me the courage to speak.
So it's like, now the whole world is gonna be like, okay, these niggas is right.
Yeah, that shit definitely gonna open some niggas' eyes, bro. For sure it is.
I mean, it should open up every nigga's eyes that believe in him, that him, and that stand for with him. Because at the end of the day, he would do the same thing to them if they had something beneficial for him to get.
Yeah.
It's a pretty compelling case against Big U, right? I mean, I've always thought the narrative of what went down that day was kind of suspicious. Like, okay, so if Eric Holder was pulling up just to say what's up, why did he have homegirl park in the alley? Right? Like instead of pulling up in the parking lot. He had her park in the alley. And then he walked out with no shirt, said what's up to them, talked to them, had that conversation or whatever it was about, shook hands, and then walked off, grabbed a red shirt and a blick, and came back. That's really suspicious right there. Like, if there was no altercation before, like when he first came up, that means he came to that plaza ready to do something to Nip. For whatever reason. And I don't buy the reason because he was jealous of the rap career. I don't buy that. Because if you want to be rapper, you think you got what it takes, you got access to somebody like Nipsey Hussle, who's a Grammy nominated rapper. Wouldn't you try to get him to listen to you? Right? Instead of killing him, wouldn't you try to get him to listen to you so he could probably put you on? I mean, according to his brother, he was about to put together his own record label. You know what I'm saying? That would have been Eric Holder's smart move if that's what he wanted. If that's what he was jealous of, that would have been his smart move. But instead, he does that. They find him 2 days later trying to check himself into a mental hospital. Why he trying to check himself into a mental hospital? Probably because they was going to do the not guilty by reason of insanity plea, right? Or mental capacity, right? But they ended up not doing that. They ended up just saying not guilty, which he ended up getting found guilty and sentenced to 60 years of life. Good riddance to him. Rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. Hey, matter of fact, today is August 15th. You guys ain't gonna get this video until probably August 16th, but today is August 15th. So rest in peace, Nipsey Hussle. If you still watching, you want to wish Nipsey a happy birthday and rest in peace, hit that like button. Make sure you comment happy birthday, Nip, down in the comment section. If you watch this far, you new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the bell icon. That way YouTube notifies you every time I put out a new video. Hey, it's your boy. I'm up out here.